So morning from a very rainy day in Toronto here. This is the start of every day for me since I've had Link. It is 7 a.m. We happen to live right by U of T campus, so this is our morning walk. This is a day in my life and I guess a day in Link's as well. Come on. So as is the weekend, I typically bring new products with me to my studio to unbox. In my eagerness, I wanted to test this out. This is the new TECNO CAMON 40 Pro 5G. It's an AI smartphone with a specific new shutter. It's got a special camera feature called Flash Snap. Its super shutter can capture photos just over 1/11,000th of a second, so super fast. Let's take some action shots. I actually brought, what's this? Can you sit? Link, you're supposed to show on camera that you know commands. Good boy. So the device also has a feature called Best Moment AI algorithm, where half a second before and after the shutter is pressed, it'll select the best moment. So Link, we will showcase this by jumping, ready. And within it, there's an auto mode icon, so the phone automatically detects fast moving objects like when I'm jumping here or thrown objects, and will automatically capture it without manually pressing the shutter. And back off. Okay, we've made it. 1, 2, 3. So back home, you can check out the actual design of the phone. This rig is actually on my balcony door, which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, this is the makeshift studio for the day. So the phone has a 6.78-inch display. It's 144 Hertz. It's an ultra bright curved AMOLED, and you can actually see how thin the device is. Razor thin. It's 7.29 millimeters. It has a triple camera system. One of them is a 50 megapixel Sony LYT 700C ultra night camera. Like I mentioned, it's an AI-based phone with a lot of features. It's got an AI assistant called Ella. She's got quite a lovely voice.
I'm your personal assistant. I can help you with a lot of things. Wish you have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Ella. You too. Let's have a wonderful day and test this out. Okay. Good. So let's do a bit of a drive to the house, which I think some of you know, building one. We can do a bit of a tour, take some photos with this dude, and maybe this dude in the back. Slobber on that Link. All right, so we've hopped onto the back of the CAMON 40 Pro here. You can see that it's in ultra steady mode. So this is like the main foyer area going into kitchen, and that is the main floor. Hopping on up the stairs, main bedroom, bedroom 2, shared washroom, and bedroom 3. Maybe like move-in date and ETA is mid-ish summer. Once again, everything was shot on the CAMON 40 Pro. So one of the key features of this is actually this little button right here. So you just need to hit it and it automatically launches the camera, and you can snap photos really, really fast. So this is really useful for taking photos of things that are fast moving, require a faster shutter. My dog Link obviously likes to get in and out of places. Sometimes capturing that perfect moment is tough. Just that ability to quickly launch the camera and to take those fast photos, I think is really key, because sometimes those moments can't be recreated. The shutter is able to capture photos in 1/12,000th of a second and selects the best frame of the shots that you've taken within half a second. With the help of my trusty assistant here, we're gonna try Flash Snap. So typically, Link, come. It is very tough to get photos of your dog in motion. So, okay, ready, 1, 2, 3, hup. Oh, you missed. 3, hup. Oh, hup. 3. Yes! But you can see with AI Snap, it's able to capture those moments in literally like a millisecond of a frame. A lot of other smartphone cameras, you'd have motion blur, and those moments really can't be replicated. Like some of these with his mouth open are absolutely hilarious. Not the most athletic dude, Link. You'll maybe take after your mother on that one. Cat, though, is a track athlete. Maybe you take after me then. And we'll try this one with him running towards me. Okay, ready? Okay, come on. And like I mentioned, the sun has poked itself back out, so I've taken some photos in some pretty dynamic lighting conditions here around the house. Let me know your thoughts. The main, like I said, is a 50 megapixel camera. The ultra wide is an 8 megapixel, and I'll leave the full camera specs. And the last camera, which is on the front, is a 50 megapixel shooter for all of your selfies. No lie, maybe it's the lighting here. This takes some of the best front-facing cam shots, like some of the best selfie shots that I've seen on any smartphone. That's a bit of a humble brag. Let's say it's the lighting, but just make sure you do disable the beauty mode, which is still kind of set to as like the auto default. Just one little minor thing you have to do while you set this up. It's because all the natural light and all these big windows. But yeah, that is the camera performance. Kat and Link are actually heading home on their own since I'm dropping off the Lexus, and then I'll link up with them later on in the day. Okay, so arriving into the drop-off, back to the old reliable. You cannot escape a naturally aspirated 6-speed, in my opinion, irreplaceable. But as we wait for them to process their turn, I've been going through some of the photos on the TECNO phone. This actually got an award from DxOMark for the best camera smartphone for that sub $600 price range. And the photos that I've been kind of scrolling through, the ones of Link, obviously really cute, look really good. And since it's an AI phone, it's loaded naturally with a lot of AI features. It's got AI image creation, image extender, AI perfect face, but still, in my opinion, the one that you'll use the most is AI Eraser 2.0. So say I'm trying to remove Link from some of these photos that we took at the house, super easy to just circle him, and in a couple seconds he's gone and it's a clean shot of the place. And to be honest, iPhone really struggles with its image removal. It's, I would say, one of the worst, especially considering its price point. I find that on the TECNO, obviously it's partnered with Google, does a better job. If you long press the AI key, it's the same button that if you double tap to quickly launch the camera, it launches their AI assistant called Ella. You can ask questions. If you're curious about stuff, you can say punch in coordinates to where you're going next. I would enable that to this phone, but since this car is so old, this doesn't have Android Auto. This was actually made before Android Auto or Apple CarPlay existed, but I'm going to head home. There is one cool feature that I do want to test. This is actually the world's first phone with a 360-degree AI call assistant, which should help with noise reduction. Since I am in a engine or gas car, I'll roll the windows down, I'll make a call. We'll see what it can do.
What's good, Karl?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Not too much, man. How are you?
Good, good. Just wondering if any packages have come through?
Not as of yet. One for Katja.
One for Kat? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. So I'm in my car right now. Can you hear me?
Crystal clear, brother, man. Crystal clear.
Crystal clear, and that's crazy because I have like my window down, but yeah. Anyways, just wanted to run that little test by you. I'll be home soon to pick up those packages, and yeah, see you guys soon.
Perfect, man. We'll catch you later.
Cheers.
Sounds good.
Yeah, take care, buddy. The concierge at my building, literally the greatest. They take all my packages in, they make sure that they're safe, they enable me to do my job, so big shout outs to them. But yeah, really cool. The AI in this enables all that wind noise, the road noise, the sound of this engine to be blocked out, and the other person on the other end can hear my voice crystal clear. So that's cool for a world's first. Okay, so just a little pit stop here at the Eaton Center before I actually head off home. So this phone actually has a couple other AI features like AI call translation, great for, you know, when you're traveling, say you're coming here to the first time, trying to understand what we're talking about. And the second one being AI summary. Using Ella as an assistant, you can essentially summarize what you have on screen. One little fun fact, when I was younger, I used to work at that store right there. Used to stand outside, was a bit of a Modelo. No big deal, but yeah, gonna pick up some stuff at the Eaton Center. Lots of people, it's like super dynamic, so we'll take a couple more photos of all the people and use this a bit more. So just outside Young Dundas Square, arguably the busiest intersection in the city. So just testing this out a bit more, taking a lot of dynamic shots, a lot of motion. It's just cool to test this phone in, I would say, yeah, the busiest place in all of Canada, possibly. Heading back home, gotta hit the gym. So in between every set, I'll just record a bit about the performance as I use it here, obviously just at home at the gym. It's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 chipset. Mid-range chipset, remember it's under $600. It comes with 256 gigs of storage and either 8 or 12 gigs of RAM. Daily use with it is great, whether you're doom scrolling, all of the social media stuff, playing the occasional game, even like some of the heavier intensive games compared to say flagship phones. This performs fine. I would say maybe the loading times are a bit longer, but once you're in-game, performance is smooth. It's wild to me that this has a 6.7-inch display. It has 120 hertz refresh rate, where I say like the 16E, that phone is around the same price. It only has a 60 hertz panel. Generally, Android phones have better displays anyways. It's rocking Android 15 with iOS over top, which doesn't have too much bloatware. It's pretty clean. I mean, it's not like stock Android, but once again, it's fairly minimal. Okay, and as I wrap up the workout, a little sweat going. Battery check. We're sitting at like 40-ish%. It's 6:59 to be exact. Like I said, just kind of finishing up as the sun sets, and have the phone paired to these Open Shocks, these Open Run headphones that kind of sit on top. Also, I've been catching up on my F1 highlights. Whoever has not seen the Australian Grand Prix, like the season opener, watch it. It was a good race. Try not to spoil it. But yeah, after this, we're going to hit up a dinner. Kat, where are we going?
Lao bar.
Yum. All right, we're wrapping up the end of the day. Obviously watching some White Lotus on the weekend. No spoilers, obviously, but that's my time with the TECNO device. We ended up going for dinner, had massaman curry. Oh, it's fitting Thai. We're watching White Lotus. And drunken noodles. We did not plan that. White Lotus or did we? Final battery count, we are sitting at 36%. Yeah, time with the new device has been great. Hope you caught a glimpse of what I get up to on the weekends. Usually I'm at the studio, but you saw house tour and obviously using a new device as my daily. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that review vlog. Link is just licking himself. Can I get a kiss goodbye? Oh, thank you. White Lotus, no spoilers.